When you turn 60, something remarkable happens inside your body. Your cells, which have worked tirelessly for decades, begin sending quieter signals. Your immune system, once quick to respond, now takes a little longer. Your metabolism, once a blazing furnace, begins to burn a little slower. These changes are natural, but they also make us more vulnerable to the small, hidden mistakes we might make with even the healthiest foods. Now, let me ask you this. What if I told you that a food often considered one of the healthiest on the planet, avocado, could actually work against you if you eat it the wrong way after 60? Think about it. Avocados are praised everywhere, rich in healthy fats, creamy in texture, packed with fiber, potassium, and antioxidants. But for seniors, eating avocado the wrong way is like putting premium fuel into your car, but clogging the filter at the same time. The engine cannot perform as it should. And instead of boosting your longevity, those mistakes can quietly increase your risks for heart strain, digestive upset, weight gain, or even silent inflammation. Here is what is really happening inside your body. After 60, your digestive enzymes and bile acids that help break down fats become less efficient. Your arteries may already be carrying the burden of plaque buildup. Your insulin sensitivity is naturally reduced, which means your body processes sugars and fats differently than it did in your 40s. So, while avocado is a health powerhouse, it can also become a hidden saboteur if you eat it without awareness of these changes. And that is exactly why this message is so important. Because the goal is not to give up avocado. It is to learn how to harness its power in a way that fuels your vitality, protects your heart, sharpens your mind, and supports your longevity. Today, I am going to walk you through 6 of the most common mistakes people over 60 make with avocado. These are not just small slip-ups. Each one has a biological ripple effect inside your body that can accelerate aging or tip you toward disease without you realizing it. We are going to uncover why pairing avocado with the wrong foods can spike your blood sugar, how the timing of eating it can affect your cholesterol, why portion size is more critical after 60, and even how the way you store or prepare avocado can either preserve or destroy its powerful nutrients. By the end of this talk, you will know exactly how to enjoy avocado as true medicine for your body without falling into the traps that silently sabotage health after 60. So if you or someone you love is over 60, listen closely. This might just change the way you look at one of nature's most celebrated superfoods forever. Avocados are creamy, satisfying, and delicious. That is exactly why they can also be deceptive. Many people believe that because avocados are considered a superfood, the more you eat, the better. But after the age of 60, portion size matters more than ever. Here is what is really happening inside your body. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, which are healthy for your heart in moderation. But one whole avocado contains roughly 300 calories and over 30 grams of fat. When you were in your 20s or 30s, your metabolism was more forgiving. Your body could burn through extra energy far more efficiently. But after 60, metabolism naturally slows down, muscle mass is lower, and the enzymes that break down fat are less abundant. This means large portions of avocado can overwhelm your digestive system, leading to bloating, sluggishness, and even unwanted weight gain. Imagine your digestive system like a conveyor belt. In youth, that belt moves quickly, breaking down and delivering nutrients with ease. But after 60, that conveyor belt slows. If you overload it with too much fat at once, the belt jams. Food moves sluggishly, bile acids strain to keep up, and instead of nourishing you, that creamy avocado leaves you with discomfort and metabolic stress. The research confirms this. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that seniors who consumed high-fat meals without portion control experienced more significant spikes in triglycerides, fats circulating in the blood, than younger adults. Elevated triglycerides increase the risk of heart disease and stroke, conditions already more common after 60. So, what is the practical protocol? Instead of eating a whole avocado in one sitting, aim for 1/3 to 1/2 of an avocado at a time. Think of it as a nutrient-dense sidekick. not the main event. Slice it on top of a salad rich in leafy greens, tomatoes, and beans. Mash half an avocado and spread it on whole grain toast alongside a protein like an egg or smoked salmon. This way, you get all the benefits, the fiber, potassium, and heart-healthy fats without overloading your system. Here is another powerful strategy. Balance avocado with foods rich in polyphenols, like berries or extra virgin olive oil. Polyphenols help your body process fats more efficiently and protect your arteries from oxidative stress. For example, a salad with spinach, blueberries, walnuts, and a few slices of avocado is not just delicious, it is a shield for your blood vessels. And let us talk about timing. If you are going to enjoy avocado, the best time is earlier in the day when your metabolism is more active. Eating half an avocado at breakfast or lunch helps provide sustained energy, while eating it late at night can contribute to slower digestion and next day sluggishness. Now, here's where I want you to pause and reflect. If this is resonating so far and you are realizing how even small changes in portion size can have ripple effects on your health after 60, then subscribe for more science-backed health strategies. These are the small adjustments that over time protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and extend your vitality. The bottom line is this: avocado is not the problem, it is the portion. When eaten mindfully in the right amount, it becomes one of the most powerful foods for aging well. But when eaten in excess, it can silently work against your body's natural rhythms after 60. Avocado by itself is a beautiful food, creamy, rich in fiber, and full of healthy fats. But here is where many people unknowingly make a mistake after the age of 60. They pair avocado with the wrong companions. The most common culprits: white bread, crackers, bagels, or processed chips. Let us look at what happens inside your body when you make that pairing. Avocado contains healthy fats that are meant to slow digestion and help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin E and vitamin K. But when you combine it with refined carbohydrates, you create a roller coaster for your blood sugar. Imagine your bloodstream as a calm river. When you eat a slice of avocado on whole grains or vegetables, that river stays steady, delivering nutrients gently and consistently. But the moment you mash avocado onto a piece of white bread or dip chips into guacamole, that river turns into a flood. The refined carbs break down quickly into sugar, spiking blood glucose. Because insulin sensitivity is naturally reduced after 60, your body struggles to clear that surge efficiently. The result? Extra sugar and fat get stored together, leading to weight gain, belly fat, and higher cholesterol. The research is clear on this. A 2021 study from Harvard found that older adults who consumed refined carbs alongside high-fat foods had a 40% higher risk of developing insulin resistance compared to those who paired fats with fiber-rich foods. Over time, this combination increases the risk of type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and cardiovascular disease. So, what is the practical takeaway? The key is in the pairing. Instead of avocado on white toast, choose dense, fiber-rich whole grain bread. Instead of chips and guacamole, try crunchy vegetables like cucumber, celery, or bell peppers. These pairings keep the river of your blood sugar flowing smoothly, while also amplifying the benefits of avocado. Here is a powerful example: avocado paired with lentils or chickpeas. Not only does this balance fat with plant-based protein and complex carbohydrates, but it also provides a steady release of glucose that fuels your cells without overloading them. You can try making an avocado lentil salad with herbs, lemon, and olive oil. That is not just a meal, it is a metabolic tune-up. And do not overlook spices. Pairing avocado with cinnamon or turmeric has been shown in studies to help regulate blood sugar and reduce inflammation. For instance, sprinkling a little cinnamon on avocado toast with whole grains is both flavorful and protective for your metabolism. Now, let me paint a bigger picture. After 60, your body is like a finely tuned orchestra. Every section, your metabolism, your heart, your immune system, must play in harmony. When you pair avocado with refined carbs, it is like having one instrument play wildly out of tune, throwing the entire orchestra into chaos. But when you pair it with fiber-rich foods, protein, and antioxidants, everything comes back into harmony. So the next time you reach for avocado, ask yourself, am I putting this food in the company it deserves? Because the right partnerships turn avocado into a superfood that actively protects your health after 60. When it comes to health after 60, when you eat can be just as important as what you eat. An avocado, while a nutrient powerhouse, is no exception. One of the most common mistakes I see is eating avocado-heavy meals late at night. Here is why that matters. After 60, your metabolism naturally slows, your digestive enzymes decline, and your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that governs your body, becomes more delicate. At night, your body is shifting into repair mode. Hormones like melatonin rise to prepare you for sleep, while digestive processes begin winding down. If you eat an avocado-rich meal at this time, your body is forced to multitask. Instead of repairing DNA, clearing toxins, and rejuvenating your cells, it diverts energy to breaking down fats. Imagine your body as a city. During the day, the city is bustling with workers, deliveries, and traffic. But at night, the streets empty, and the repair crews come out to patch the roads and fix the lights. Now, imagine a truckload of avocados arriving at midnight, blocking the repair crew from doing their job. That is what late-night avocado eating does inside your body. It interferes with critical nighttime restoration. Science supports this. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that older adults who consumed fatty meals close to bedtime experienced higher overnight triglycerides, poorer sleep quality, and elevated morning glucose levels. In other words, the meal lingers in the bloodstream while you sleep, setting the stage for cardiovascular strain and next-day fatigue. So, how do we correct this mistake? Timing is everything. The best time to enjoy avocado is earlier in the day, particularly at breakfast or lunch. Eating avocado in the morning provides a slow, steady release of energy that supports brain function and keeps blood sugar stable. For example, half an avocado with whole grain toast and an egg provides protein, healthy fats, and fiber, a combination that fuels both your body and mind. Another excellent window is lunchtime. Pair avocado with legumes, greens, or lean fish. Not only does this optimize digestion when your metabolism is more active, but it also reduces the temptation of snacking on less healthy foods in the afternoon. Here is a protocol you can try. Front-load your avocado intake before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This gives your body ample time to metabolize those fats and use them as fuel rather than storage. And if you enjoy avocado-based dishes like guacamole, consider making them part of your midday meal instead of your late-night snack. There is also an emotional angle to this. Many seniors reach for creamy, fatty foods like avocado late at night as comfort. But comfort eating at the wrong hour works against your health. Instead, create evening rituals that support your body's repair mode. Calming teas, gentle stretching, or a light fruit-based snack like berries if you truly need something. If this message resonates with you, if you're realizing how powerful timing is for transforming avocado from a hidden saboteur into a true ally, then I invite you to subscribe for more science-backed health strategies. These are the small, mindful adjustments that build into a foundation for longevity. The bottom line is simple. Avocado is fuel, not filler. Give it to your body during the hours it is primed for energy, not when it is shutting down for rest. Respect your body's clock, and avocado will reward you with strength, steadiness, and vitality. Avocado is often celebrated as one of the healthiest foods on earth, but here is a truth. Few people realize the way you prepare avocado can either preserve its healing power or quietly destroy it. And for those over 60, preparation mistakes matter even more because the body is less forgiving of oxidative stress and poor quality fats. Here's what happens inside your body. Avocado is naturally rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which supports heart health by lowering bad cholesterol and reducing inflammation. It also carries antioxidants like lutein and vitamin E, both of which protect your eyes, brain, and arteries. But these nutrients are delicate. Expose avocado to high heat or pair it with refined oils, and you turn something protective into something potentially harmful. Picture this. Your body's cells are like small houses, and avocado's natural fats are the bricks that keep them sturdy. When you eat avocado raw or gently prepared, those bricks stay solid, shielding your cells from damage. But when you fry avocado in unstable oils, or worse, deep fry it, you turn those bricks brittle, cracked, and unable to protect your cells. The result? More oxidative stress, higher cholesterol, and faster cellular aging. Research has confirmed this. A 2019 study in the Journal of Food Science revealed that when avocado oil was heated past its smoke point, it lost much of its antioxidant power and generated harmful compounds that increase inflammation. Now imagine what happens when avocado itself is fried or combined with processed seed oils like corn oil or soybean oil. Instead of protecting your arteries, you are quietly feeding the very processes that stiffen and damage them. So what is the practical protocol? The safest, most nourishing way to consume avocado is raw or gently incorporated into meals without high heat. Add slices of fresh avocado to salads, soups, or whole grain bowls. Blend it into smoothies for creaminess without dairy. Mash it into guacamole with fresh lime juice, cilantro, and tomatoes for a nutrient-packed dip. If you want to cook with avocado, do it strategically. Use avocado oil for medium heat sautéing, but never let it smoke, and avoid recipes that bread and fry avocado pieces. This popular trend in restaurants creates a nutrient trap, offering the illusion of health, but stripping away the benefits. Another mistake to avoid is mixing avocado with unhealthy oils. Many store-bought guacamoles or avocado dressings are diluted with cheap seed oils. Always check the label. Better yet, make your own at home with extra virgin olive oil or no added oil at all. Here's a nourishing example. Try a Mediterranean-inspired avocado dish. Combine avocado with chickpeas, olive oil, lemon juice, parsley, and a sprinkle of cumin. This is not only heart protective, but also packed with fiber, antioxidants, and plant-based protein. Think of it this way. Your preparation methods are the steering wheel of your health. Avocado itself is the car full of potential, but how you drive it determines whether you reach longevity or get stuck in the breakdown lane. And if this insight is clicking for you, if you are realizing how important small kitchen choices can be, subscribe for more science-backed strategies. The path to healthy aging is built from everyday decisions like these. The bottom line is clear. Never let poor preparation steal the power of avocado. Eat it fresh, eat it raw, and when you combine it, choose oils and foods that amplify its protective nature. That is how you unlock the true medicine within this extraordinary fruit. One of the most overlooked mistakes people over 60 make with avocados is not how much they eat or what they pair it with, but how they store it. And this mistake quietly robs the fruit of its life-protecting antioxidants before it ever reaches your plate. Here's what happens inside your body. Avocados are rich in compounds like lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamin E. These act like a protective shield against oxidative stress, the silent process that damages DNA, stiffens arteries, and accelerates aging. But here is the catch. Once you slice an avocado and leave it exposed to air, oxidation begins immediately. The bright green flesh starts turning brown, which is not just unappealing, it is a sign that those antioxidants are being used up before you can even consume them. Imagine cutting open a shiny apple and leaving it on the counter. Within minutes, the surface turns brown as oxygen attacks the delicate compounds inside. Avocado works the same way. And after 60, when your body already produces fewer antioxidants naturally, you cannot afford to let your food lose its protective power before it nourishes you. Research underscores this point. A 2020 food science study found that the antioxidant activity in cut avocados dropped by more than 40% within 6 hours of exposure to air. That means by the time you return to eat that leftover half the next morning, much of its anti-aging potential is gone. So what is the solution? The way you store avocado makes all the difference. If you are eating only half, leave the pit in the unused side, cover it tightly with plastic wrap, or better yet, place it in an airtight glass container. For an extra layer of protection, squeeze lemon or lime juice over the exposed flesh. The vitamin C in citrus slows oxidation dramatically, Refrigeration also helps preserve antioxidants, but airtight storage is the key. Another practical strategy: use avocados in dishes that minimize air exposure. Guacamole mixed with lime juice and tomatoes holds up far longer than a plain sliced avocado. Similarly, blending avocado into smoothies and consuming them immediately ensures you capture all its nutrients at their peak. Here's a protocol you can try. When you buy avocados, stagger your ripening process. Keep unripe avocados at room temperature until they begin to soften, then transfer them to the refrigerator. This slows ripening and keeps them fresh longer. That way, you always have a ready supply without rushing to eat overripe fruit or wasting nutrients through poor storage. Let me give you an analogy. Think of antioxidants as a savings account for your body. Every time you eat fresh avocado, you deposit protective compounds that guard your cells against damage. But when you let oxidation happen, it is like leaving your wallet open on the counter. Your savings get stolen before you can use them. For seniors who already need extra antioxidant support for the brain, eyes, and immune system, this storage mistake is costly. But the fix is simple. Protect your avocado, and it will protect you. The bottom line? Never let time and air steal the healing power of your food. By storing avocado wisely, you are not just saving flavor, you are preserving the very compounds that fight aging from the inside out. Avocado is often praised for its rich potassium content, almost twice as much as a banana, and for most people that is a gift. Potassium helps relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and balance sodium levels. But after the age of 60, this very nutrient can become a double-edged sword if you're not mindful of your unique health conditions and medications. Here is what is really happening inside your body. Potassium levels are tightly regulated by your kidneys. When your kidneys are strong, excess potassium is flushed out through urine with ease. But as we age, kidney function naturally declines even in people without diagnosed kidney disease. For someone with chronic kidney disease or even mild impairment, eating too much potassium can overwhelm the system. The result is a dangerous condition called hyperkalemia, where potassium builds up in the blood. Hyperkalemia is silent at first but can suddenly disrupt heart rhythm, leading to weakness, palpitations, or even cardiac arrest. Imagine your heart as a drummer keeping the rhythm of life. Potassium is like the metronome that helps it keep time. Too little potassium and the rhythm falters. Too much and the drummer is overwhelmed, losing the beat entirely. And it is not just kidney disease that raises the risk. Certain blood pressure medications like ACE inhibitors, angiotensin receptor blockers, and potassium-sparing diuretics already raise potassium levels. If you are taking these and also eating large amounts of avocado daily, your risk multiplies. The research supports this concern. A 2019 clinical review in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology emphasized that hyperkalemia is one of the most common medication-related complications in seniors with hypertension or heart disease, and it often goes unnoticed until it becomes a medical emergency. So, what is the practical protocol? If you are over 60 and have kidney issues, heart disease, diabetes, or are on the medications I mentioned, be mindful of your avocado intake. Do not eliminate it completely unless your doctor advises. But keep portions modest, no more than 1/3 to 1/2 an avocado per day, and balance it with other foods lower in potassium, like berries, apples, and cucumbers. Also, hydration matters. Drinking adequate water helps your kidneys process and excrete potassium more effectively, and regular checkups, including simple blood tests for kidney function and potassium levels, can provide peace of mind that your body is in balance. Here's a practical example. Instead of eating avocado daily, rotate it with other heart-healthy fats like walnuts, almonds, or olive oil. That way, you benefit from diversity in nutrients without leaning too heavily on potassium from one single food. Let me share a story. I once spoke with a gentleman in his 70s who ate avocado toast every single morning, believing it was the healthiest start to his day. But he also had mild kidney impairment and was on a potassium-sparing medication. When his lab test came back, his potassium was dangerously high. His doctor simply asked him to reduce avocado intake to twice per week, and within weeks, his potassium normalized, while his heart rhythm stabilized. The avocado was not the enemy. The problem was not tailoring his diet to his body's needs. The lesson is simple. Even the most celebrated superfood is not one size fits all. After 60, personalization is key. Listen to your body, respect your medical conditions, and when in doubt, consult your physician. Avocado can be a powerful ally in your longevity journey, but only when used with wisdom, awareness, and balance. We have taken a deep journey into the world of avocado, uncovering truths that most people never hear. And what we have learned is powerful avocado is not the enemy. In fact, it can be one of the greatest allies for seniors over 60, but only if it is eaten with wisdom. Let us briefly revisit the 6 mistakes. Number 1. Oversized portions that overload the digestive system and slow metabolism. Number 2. Pairing avocado with refined carbohydrates that spike blood sugar and drive fat storage. Number 3. Ignoring timing, especially eating avocado late at night when the body is meant to repair itself. Number 4. Preparing avocado the wrong way, like frying it or combining it with unhealthy oils that destroy its natural benefits. Number 5. Overlooking storage and oxidation, which robs avocado of its antioxidants before you even eat it. And number 6. Forgetting about individual health conditions, like kidney disease or certain medications, where too much potassium can quietly become dangerous. Each of these mistakes may seem small, but together they can create ripple effects inside the body. They can interfere with your heart rhythm, your metabolism, your immune defenses, and even your longevity. Yet when you avoid them, avocado becomes what nature intended, a food that nourishes, protects, and strengthens your body from the inside out. Here's the bigger truth. Healthy aging is not about chasing the latest superfood or following rigid rules. It is about learning how to partner with your body as it changes, listening to what it needs, and making adjustments that protect your health for decades to come. Avocado is simply a lens through which we can see this bigger principle. So my invitation to you is this: choose one protocol from what you have learned to